Today we're going to take a look at the DrawCompare tool. As we can see in the tools menu, there are a variety of compare options, many of which can compare things like features in your design tree, geometry, bill of materials. However, today we're going to take a look at this DrawCompare, and really, quite simply, it's a technique that users can compare 2D drawings, and all it's going to do is compare pixels in that drawing. So if we go ahead and browse, I'll browse to a directory where I have similar drawings. So in this case here, we're going to run a comparison against 1 and 2 gasket drawings. We can see that drawing 1 box is now populated, and I'll do the same for drawing box 2. Now the tool is quite simple. We can either compare regular Solidworks drawings or detached drawings. Now a detached drawing is something that you can do in Solidworks, and what that will do is actually break the link from the drawing back to the model, so the reference is not loaded into your computer's RAM. In this case, we can see that drawing 1 is populated, drawing 2 is populated. If you want to compare or rather change the drawing colors, items in drawing 1 will appear in blue, and in drawing 2 green. When we're ready, we can go ahead and click to compare those 2 drawings. We'll see the differences in this box here up top, and other items in both the drawing 1 and drawing 2 boxes. And essentially what it's doing in the background was running a macro that's pre-programmed to open the drawing and run those comparisons in the background. As we can see, we have our additions and removals, both of which you can control. Additions in green, removals in blue. You can do both. And both drawing 1 and drawing 2 at the bottom. Now again, this is a pixel comparison, so if you have drawing views or dimensions out of place or not synchronized from drawing 1 to 2, it will simply output those differences, as we can see in the title block with something like gasket 1 and gasket 2. We can save this in our file menu. Very simply, we can save those results. Now this will come in as a bitmap that is readable or recognized by Microsoft Windows. It just comes in with the extra extension .compare.bitmap. And typically from here you would perhaps as a manager send this back to a user and say, okay, here are the differences in the provided bitmap from drawing 1 to drawing 2, or maybe vice versa from the person doing the design to the manager. Just a quick tech tip here for the 3-Minute Thursday. Thank you.